Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to try a different concept. I wanted to start a new series, and this series to improve your English speaking and listening skills. I hope it will help you. You know, the best way to learn English is of course to speak English. In this video, I might make some mistakes because I'm also learning English like you. In the comments, you can point out my mistakes or choose a topic you would like me to talk about in the next video. I wanted to share with you what I know, inspired by my own study style. First of all, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much. First, if you want, you can take a notebook and a pen, and while I'm speaking, if there are words you don't know, you can write them down. Also, if you want, pause while I'm speaking and repeat after me. It will help your speaking skills. And please don't forget, making mistakes is normal. I'm going to speak slowly so you can understand better. If there's a part you don't understand, pause it and try to listen again until you learn it. You might hear some noise from outside since I live near the main road. Sorry about that in advance, so I hope it's not too disturbing. First, let me simply tell you about my day. Today I woke up 9 o'clock. It was a beautiful sunny morning. But at night, my cats made noise constantly and my sleep was interrupted. I have two very cute cats, but sometimes they can be naughty. Still, I love them very much. After I woke up, I put food and water in their bowls. I cleaned their litter boxes and brushed them. Actually, I want to show them to you, but they are sleeping right now. Then I made my bed and washed my face and hands. Since the weather was very hot, I took a cold shower to cool down. Cold showers are very useful and help me wake up in the mornings. After the shower, I tidy up the house a bit. Since my sister was still sleeping, I prepared breakfast. Usually, I wait for her to wake up and we have breakfast together. By the way, I have two sisters and we live together. One is 23 and the other is 11 years old. My little sister usually wakes up late in the mornings. Around 10 o'clock, my sister woke up and we had breakfast. After breakfast, I washed the dishes and cleaned the kitchen. I rested a bit, and during this time, I watched YouTube videos. I listened to an English podcast and read a bit of a book. Around noon, I started studying. I want to become a flight attendant, so I need to more speaking practice during the day. After studying for a few hours, I cut some fruit and ate it with my sister. The weather was still very hot, so I turned on the air conditioner to cool down. I'm glad we have an air conditioner, otherwise it will be very hard to stand this heat. After resting again, I continued studying. My days mostly pass by studying. I work very hard for my goal. And when I see my progress, my motivation increases. Right now, it's 3 o'clock and there's still a long time before the day ends. For dinner, I thought of making chicken and rice. Okay, honestly, I'm not very good at cooking, but I still try. After dinner, my sister and I will go for a walk in the park. We usually go to the park 3 or 4 times a week in the evenings. Before sleeping, I continue reading my book where I left off. Let me show you. Wait a minute. And yes, it's by a Turkish author, but let me translate it for you. It's an international love story. And let's see. Yes. I stopped at page 159. So it's a fluent story, but since I study all the time, I either read in the evenings or when I go out to the seaside. I really love reading books. And if you also enjoy romantic stories, I can recommend this book. The story is about romantic and stubborn love between a Russian businessman and a Turkish woman. When I finish it, I can tell you about it in more detail. Okay, I have told you about my day shortly. Now let's move on to something a bit simpler. It might be easier to understand by showing and describing objects. We are actually practicing speaking again, so no problem. Okay, let's start. So this is my bracelet. As you can see, it's made of steel and has blue patterned designs. It opens like this. Easy, almost like a handcuff. Let me put it on and show you. Nice, isn't it? So I have a few more like this, but I couldn't find them. Maybe my sister wore them to work. I bought this from the bazaar for a good price. Honestly, I don't like shopping much, but I love jewelry. Okay, now let me show you my sunglasses. They are in these case. It's more practical to keep them this way. Let's take them out. Yes, like this. I took them out of their case. I bought them a long time ago and they're very good quality. I wear them every time I go out on sunny days because, like my eyes are very sensitive. Okay, let me show you my little fan. Yes, this. Let's take it out of the box. Take it out of the box. This is my small fan. Actually, it works very well. It has 3 settings. Okay, let me show you. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think we can say low, medium, and high. I live in Istanbul, but I bought this from Ankara. It was about 300 Turkish liras. So it also came with stickers in the box. And I stuck one on it. And let me show you. Here is the box. And there are different models, but I like this one the most. It works with a battery and I can use it for a long time after charging it. Let's put it back in the box. Put it back in the box. Okay, my hand fan. And it's very beautiful, isn't it? I bought it before I bought the electric fan. I also bought it from Ankara for, I think it was 50 Turkish liras. Yes. And this is my passport. You know the passport. I got it about a year ago. Honestly, I haven't traveled abroad yet, but I will definitely use it in the future. I'd like to show you another cute thing. And actually, this is not mine, it's my sister's, but I still wanted to show it to you. Don't you think it's very nice? The button is at the bottom. The button is at the bottom. Let me show you. Let's turn it on. Yes, look, the lights turned on. Very nice. I like these kinds of designs. Let's turn off the light and put it aside. Turn off and put it aside. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you liked it. You can also practice speaking by introducing objects around you and asking yourself questions. So if you want to suggest a video idea, you can write it in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Take care of yourself, and making mistakes while speaking is normal. The important thing is to notice your mistakes and practice more. With daily practice, it's possible to speak English. Believe in yourself. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.